Hi, my name is Jacqueline, and I'm thinking about doing my paper on, or my presentation on the percentage of women in graduate school versus the percentage of men going to graduate school. Um, and the data, it appeared that the number of women that were in the study were over doubled, but the amount of men that went to graduate school was about 50% in comparison. Well, it was maybe like 40, between 40 to 50%, just roughly, in comparison to women, to where it was like maybe like 20 to like 30% had was going. Um, so far, what I know about the psychology of alumni paths is that it appears that more students went into workforce than graduate school, but that's something that I still need to look into. Um, the particular focus in the psychology and alumni path that I'm looking at is gender role. Are gender roles affecting graduate school um, participation? And does it have to do with culture or gender? That's one of the focuses that I have is like what other minorities have similar feelings. And the second focus that I have is um, is it an issue of race or gender or both? And the reason why I say this is because with higher education being more accessible to groups that are um, not of white descent, just like more um, Mexican Americans or, you know, um, blacks, different minorities are now attending school. Um, is it a matter of the the cultural aspect affecting um, the decision to go to grad school, or is it more of like the gender roles? And when I say this, I mean when higher education became more accessible to women in general, it was white women that were allowed to go to school. And I'm wondering if you saw similar issues with women in, you know, the 40s and the 50s and 60s, white women going to school and and those numbers being the same when comparing or similar, if there's some sort of correlation between comparing women then and males um, and culture. And I imagine that like culture and ethnicity and race definitely play a role in the limitation, but I also wonder if it's, I wouldn't say expected, but besides the fact that there's the cultural aspect already, if the gender role of like the effect of gender, I don't want to say it's common, but is and I don't want to say expected, but I can't explain it at this time. But I just want to see if over time, if you see a difference with in gender, um, or if that stays the same regardless of culture.